What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm going to give you a review of the Air Jordan 13 Flint. And I have the 2010 pair release and the 2020 release. Now, the 2010 pair comes in the old OG box, still in good condition. These were in mint condition when I got them. They're still in really good condition now. I got them a few years ago. I actually paid over 300 for them, a little over 300, and that was back when I got them about 3 years ago. That was back when it was hard to find Flints. Like nobody was nobody was trying to get rid of them because they didn't know when they were going to come back out. And then finally, everybody found out they were coming back out in like 2019. They came back out in 2020, but everybody found out in 2019, so everybody started kicking their pairs out for cheaper. But there's reasons why I like the 2010 pair more than the 2020 pair, even though the 2020 has the reflective on the mesh and the 2010 doesn't. But let's get into the shoes. I'll tell you why. A main reason why. Air Jordan 13 Retros, French blue, university blue, and Flint gray. The French blue. It's a different color blue on the mesh that just looks better. But that's probably why it's not reflective. So, and then you got a navy and university blue for the 2020 pair. It comes in your standard 13 box. This is your 2010 Flints. And then we got your 2020 pair, just released with the 3M mesh. I could already tell there's a bunch of differences in the shoe. '2010s, 2020s. Now, right off the bat, you can tell it's just a different color blue. This is darker. The shoe looks smaller, slimmer. A lot of that has to do with how tight these laces are that they come with. Like, I wouldn't even be able to get this damn shoe on like this. It's super tight. I like to have my 13s loose. But let's get into the 2020s first, and then we'll get into the 2010s, and then we'll do a little comparison. Here we got your 2020 Flints. Never been worn. They're DS. Brand new. Really clean. I was worried when the 2020 release. I didn't think they were gonna be any good, but they turned out to be really nice. Got your white, gray, your navy blue carbon fiber with your blue bubble right here. Pretty quality pair. They look good. Let's talk about the quality real quick. Got your Flint gray suede. Pretty soft. Feels better than a lot of the 13 releases. Got your black bottom. And this is why you got your 2020 pair on the right and your 2010 pair on the left. It's reflective. It looks good. But you have a white tumbled leather. It's decent. You hear this noise. It's alright. It's not the best. It's leather. It's tumbled, but it's not that great, you know. Average, your average 13 leather, I guess. But the suede feels better than usual. It looks good. It's nice. Carolina blue jump man on the insole. But yeah, the mesh feels different than the 2010s for sure. They're nice. But let's get into the 2010s real quick. You could tell they're like a little bulkier. They look like they're a tiny little bit taller too. But yeah, no 3M mesh. This is a clean pair. 2010. I can jump me back though. Pretty much the same thing. 2010 blue still looking pretty good. I wore these maybe 3 times because I was scared of some separation issues because these bottoms will come apart on you over time. I mean, these were kept, and obviously the guy kept them in pretty good condition, you know, like a little scuff there. But yeah, the guy kept them in good condition. They weren't damaged in any way. When these came in, they were literally mint condition in like 2018. Now let's talk about quality real quick. It's pretty much the same exact suede. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the 2010 actually feels a little better. And then the French blue, as you can tell on the mesh, just looks a little better than the navy blue or whatever they're calling it on the other ones. Suede quality is the same. Feel the leather. 2010s feel better. The tongue's a little bigger though. Toe box leather feels a little better than 2022. Yeah, I think the 2010s are better, but the 2020s have the 3M mesh, which is really it's really nice. You have a white Jumpman on the 2010s. Yeah, 2010. 2010 on the left, and 2020 on the right. French blue, navy blue. It's pretty similar, but I go with the blue on the left all day. But I just like the 3M more. The suede on the left looks a tiny bit darker than the right. Yeah, I would go with the 2010s. If I were to if I were to buy these right now, and if I didn't have these, I would buy a 2010 pair. But see, it's just hard to risk because you never know the condition you're gonna get it in. Like, mine was just in mint condition, but you don't know if your shit's gonna come looking good, but ends up having like separation issues, and you gotta wear your shit, and your bottom falls off. But yeah, that's about it for the Flints. It's one of the best colorways on a 13 of all time. And until next time, y'all have a good one.